Thomas Sandoval of Brown, Mikey Dellagatta of Cornell. And that'll take us to 197. Dellagatta had a heck of a week at the Cyclone Open out in Iowa last weekend. Perfect at 197. And he checks in top 25 nationally. 5-1 mark. Sandoval. So far this season, about 500, 8 and 9 mark for him over the course of the early goings of this season.
Dellagatta with an underhook there, trying to work a score from it. Thomas Sandoval's able to circle out.
Dellagatta out of Montvale, New Jersey. Sandoval.
California guy.
From California, yeah. Certainly hope everything's okay for him and his family.
Of course.
Everything that's been going on out there. Gosh. I think where he's from is up in Northern California, out near Sacramento. Doesn't make our hopes for the state of California any less sincere, knowing that Vacaville is up north. Puts things in perspective, though, that's for sure. So far, the first couple of minutes of this one has been a lot of measuring. A couple of men in the middle of the mat trying to sort out what the other may give him. And it hasn't been much.
Good shot attempt by Sandoval.
As he get around,
He's locked on his ankle.
Still no control, according to the official. If he gets crossed.
Sandoval's trying to work up that leg. Trying to go up the middle here. Looking up at the clock. Oh, got his arm.
Oh, that's a good job. That was a really nice job by Dellagatta to get his legs back around.
Gets the three-point takedown, and now
he's going to be very close to back points.
The Cornell bench wants some back points.
He's close. There's one. And now he gets around. He didn't really get him turned as much as he needed to generate.
Mike Gray throws the break. He definitely broke the plane there, but he was kind of up on Dellagatta's leg, so I didn't think the ref wanted to start swiping, but it looks like they're going to review it.
So Jordan Lean has his brick up as well. And
a replay here.
Let's see what we got.
Thomas Sandoval's trying to work up. Dellagatta's able to trap his arm and trap him on his back here. And as you see, Sandoval's on Dellagatta's leg here, so the ref really shaking his head right there. He didn't want to start swiping. I don't know about this one. This is a judgment call right here.
Well, the two officials are saying, you know, he's stuck in a bridge. His head's on the mat, but his shoulders aren't. They're doing their due diligence. They're talking to our folks upstairs to get the, they have 3 angles they can look at, the officials, from a replay standpoint. There's no back on the mat there. You can see he's on his leg.
Yeah.
Now, is the leg an extension of the mat for back points? I don't think so.
I think this is just a judgment call here, so we'll see what they come up with. Mike Gray certainly thinks that's back points.
Yes, he does. I'm not certain if it is.
It's almost too close to call. He certainly is on his back. It's whether you want to call the back points when he's sitting on his leg. A lot of discussion for this call. But it also gives the wrestlers some time to breathe, get their breath back, get refocused.
Just let it go full speed.
They're still kind of going through it. I'm listening to the officials. They want to see it at full speed, then they want to see it again. They want to make sure they get it right. And they've put the headsets down.
So let's see what the call is. No back ones. I feel like that was the safe call.
Well, I'll say this. It's one thing for a coach to have a lot to say. A couple of Cornell student athletes taking some exception to it as well. I mean, that's edgy.
Yeah.
I know as an official in some other sports, you don't like to you don't mind hearing it sometimes from the coaches, but you don't want to hear it from the athletes too.
Not at all.
And that'll take us to the end of the first period. In the end, it goes in the books as a 3-0 lead at this point for Dellagatta, who chooses neutral to start the second period here at 197. One match to go, the heavyweight match.
I think Dellagatta deferred and Sandoval chose.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you.
No problem.
That's why you're here.
Yep.
Dude.
Just back to battling in the ties.
That to keep the viewers on their toes at the difference between, a wizard and a underhook and all that other good stuff. I appreciate the technicalities. I will tell you that.
I appreciate it.
Now, the next media timeout, they said, I just heard from upstairs that you and I go out there and demonstrate some of this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's part of your rehab.
Nice shot by Sandoval. Dellagatta almost has him in another leverage situation.
He's going to turn him.
Trying to expose him. Has his ankle hook now. Probably looking for a crossface. There's the three-point takedown.
It brings it to 6-0 in favor of Dellagatta. Really no question there. Has a belly to back, right? Trying to drive that right shoulder into the...
Has his right leg
in, yeah.
Drives him over. Now he's looking for near fall here.
Yeah, he's going to get him. Yeah. He's got him turned.
It's tight.
It is.
Sandoval's
in trouble. And there's the pin. First pin of the day for Cornell. And you can see the Dellagatta's strength just became too much for Sandoval. And it goes in the books as a pin with 20 seconds left in the second period. And solid win for Dellagatta.
Yes.
So, final match of the day, Ashton Davis